Steak critics come in many shapes and sizes. The most ruthless of them all are typically the ones that leave the worst reviews online. So today I'm visiting 3 butchers with the lowest reviews I can find to see if any of them are actually true. And for the butcher I like the most, I'll be heading back to surprise one of their customers. Starting with the Sadaquat Halal Butcher with a rating of 2.5. I'm definitely pronouncing that wrong, but before I go any further, I just want to start off by saying that whenever I do these videos, I'm obviously not doing them to talk down on these businesses at all. I have actually gone to a lot of butchers with their reviews before, and the meat has actually been great. So I'm hoping today is a bit of a surprise. I read a few of these reviews before I came here. Some of them are pretty horrific. The worst one that I saw basically said, how on earth is this business still operating? Their shop is filthy, the butcher area is full of blood marks, and the smell is off. I would never buy any of their products ever. I mean, stuff like this is brutal, but is any of it true? I guess there's only one way to find out. The Sadaquat Halal Butcher. This place looks more like a convenience store than a butcher, to be honest. I'm excited to check it out. They've got literally everything you could imagine here. Look, they've even got cake as well. I've never seen this before. The meat. Here we go. It's good to see they've actually got meat. Was hoping to pick up some steak today if possible. Oh, okay. No English. Okay. I'm good, man. How are you? I'll do some filming.
Yeah, no worries, brother. You want to drink something for that water?
Don't need water, but I wouldn't mind some steak though. Nice to meet you, bro. Pleasure. Which steak do you recommend for me to try?
Our special things like here, chicken kebab.
The chicken kebab. What was in it?
Our own masala, like, is a secret one.
Okay, it's a sacred one. Maybe I'll try a bit of that. And then is there steak as well? This is oyster blade, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Oh, we'll try some oyster blade as well.
Okay, no worries, brother.
They're nice and well marbled, bro. You pick your favorite one.
That one?
Okay, you go that one. Man, you got a lot of stuff going on here. The butcher, convenience store. What do you call this up here? The shisha? You got shisha in the butcher store. Look at that, bro. Good marble. Good. Maybe go smaller one. That looks good.
That one is good.
Perfect, bro. I'm happy with that. And some chicken as well. We'll go for the chicken.
Thank you, brother. Our butcher is a very professional man. They didn't speak English. Is not good, you know?
Yeah, he couldn't understand me.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, but he's a very kindly man.
You're not a butcher.
I'm not a butcher. I'm just helper with him sometimes.
We're the English translation. Yeah. We'll get some chicken and then we'll be good. The scoop. Yeah, that should be fun.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And this is from our side, brother. I didn't pay for that one. It's from my side.
What do you mean?
It's a gift for you.
It's a gift. Oh man, you're too kind.
Just test it. If you like it, then come.
Then I come back. Yeah, of
Come
course.
back.
Do I pay for the steak here or?
No.
Here?
I told you it's a gift for us.
No. I'll pay for the steak.
No. Believe me, brother. It's a gift for you. Just test it and enjoy, brother.
Just enjoy. No, I'm sure I'm going to enjoy this, man. I really appreciate it, man.
No worries, brother.
Enjoy, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Stay well. That is exactly what I was saying before. Just because the reviews are low doesn't mean that the customer service and the experience is going to be bad. Let me get this meat. I forgot to get the most important part. For the first time ever, I think it was the first time ever last week as well, for sushi. Yeah, there was sushi last week. And now for the first time ever, we're going to be featuring chicken. Let's get me beef tallow out there. Steak-lade beef tallow. Don't need too much for this small little cook. Check out the marbling on this steak though. Like, look at that. Beautiful. This is going to start sizzling badly. So I'm glad I'm not cooking this inside. There's enough smoke to absolutely destroy that smoke alarm. I've had the pleasure of trying the oyster blade a few times in previous videos, and it is such an underrated cut. Surprisingly though, this was the only steak that they had available for purchase, I think. That wasn't a slow cooked steak. So I guess if there was one thing for them to improve on, it would be to increase that variety, but I'm not going to complain with an oyster blade. Like I've said in previous videos, once the crust has developed, you can drop the heat on the pan right down, just because you want to allow for an even cook at this point as opposed to the development of the crust, which is looking absolutely spectacular, might I add. So the thicker steaks always benefit from a rest. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that off, let it rest for 5 minutes, and then finish it off at the end. And in the interim, I can probably cook up this chicken. People are probably going to judge me for cooking chicken on the same pan as meat, but this is an exceptional circumstance. My God, that smells good. I'm going to crank that heat right up. And I think I'll get this on for a few more minutes, maybe 1 or 2 more minutes, the steak, and then we'll be ready to tuck into both at the same time. Oh my God. How's the sizzle on that? Yeah, that's cooked. That is cooked. And this chicken, I tell you what, I'm really excited for that. Look at these. But first, I've got to give you a look at that feed because it is looking seriously good. I think it'd be rude of me not to try this chicken first up. I honestly don't eat much chicken, but I can't remember. I mean, this is sort of bringing me back to like a meal with mum. Like, it's very comforting, you know? And now for dessert, let's give this a look. How do we do? Oh, That, my friends, is a wonderful cook. Compared to some of the other oyster blades that I've tried, it is a bit more chewier, but this is almost double the thickness. So I thought it would be a bit more tender than what it is. The flavor is still very good. I think it'd be rude for me not to try the chicken and the meat together. Let's give this a go. Now that was a flavor bomb. Absolute flavor bomb. And that part was a lot more tender than the first one. So I'm very happy so far. And here I am in the heart of Springvale. Of course, I had to head here. I'm out the front of Springvale Central, which is Springvale in a nutshell, to be honest. That place, I went in there just before, something else in there. Very busy, lots of people, which is good. I'm excited to check out the Tam Asia Butcher, which has a rating of 2.7. The funniest or the most confrontational review that I saw on there suggested that the boss was so rude to my 67-year-old mum, who is not a confrontational person, walking off when she wasn't finished speaking her order and forcing her to buy more kilograms of meat. Now, I'm obviously not here to buy kilograms of meat. I actually saw that in another comment or another review that someone was forced to buy more meat than they actually came in for. So this will be interesting. And here we go. The Tam Asia Butcher in the heart of Springvale. I love this place. Here we are. Got a lot of meat here. Look at all this. Definitely not short on meat here. Wow. Got a lot of staff members as well. And the steak, I'm literally right in front of them now. Doesn't look too appetizing, to be honest. I'm looking to try some of the steak. What would you recommend? What steak do you like? Porterhouse is good? Okay, you go for Porterhouse.
Very good.
We'll go for Porterhouse then.
Something else?
No, that's fine. Just one. Just one. Yeah, just one. 8.53. Cash only.
Cash only and you can pay ID.
Pay ID. Okay, I'll do pay ID. 8.53 cent. Perfect.
Thank you very
Thank you very much. Have a good day. You know they're old school when they only accept cash or pay ID. That was the first time I've ever paid ID to butcher. To be honest, that one didn't look too appetizing, but it only set me back $8.53. And boy, oh boy, has it got windy. So this might be a struggle, this cook. We're gonna have to do the wind protection. The wind is literally coming straight at me. I honestly don't know what those reviews were referring to. She was so pleasant, that lady. There were a lot of staff, but the experience that I had was very good. They were very pleasant. The steak honestly didn't look too appetizing. Not much marbling. Put it straight down. There we go. That's gonna start cooking. Might have to cook this. It's getting really windy now. Look at that. It's pushing back. That crust is nothing. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Oh no. Look at that. What a setup, hey? That wind protection is definitely helping. We are starting to get some serious sizzle. Give that a flip. That's gonna be a miserable crust. That's not too bad. Not too bad. No, it's pretty bad. Actually looking. I'm not even sure how long it's been cooking for, but the most unconventional cook of all time is finally coming together. Feels like it's a bit tough, so it's very hard to tell when it's ready, but we have developed a fairly decent crust. As for the taste, I mean, there's only one way to find out. That's the final product. Looks good. It's probably on the edge of like where I'd like it cooked, but still not gonna complain. I mean, that piece doesn't really get much better. Like, that's an unbelievable looking cut. I reckon that bit's gonna be too big. I don't have the highest hopes for this one in regards to its tenderness, so that bit might have killed me. It's not the best tasting steak in the world, I'm not gonna lie. There's not much flavor. It's fairly chewy. For the place that I got it at, I'm not gonna complain, but I'm hoping that we finish off strong with butcher number 3. Discreetly sitting here in the corner, you can see them right over there. It's a perfect location. This place is super packed from the get-go. We're out the front of Butcher Plus. Got a rating at 2.8. So this is probably the highest rated butcher that I've gone to today. And I tell you, there are that many staff members here. It is insane and it is very busy. I've obviously read a few of the reviews before I've come here. Most of them seem to suggest that the customer service here isn't that good. The level of customer service is atrocious, not even worth 1 star. I've read the bad reviews about staff working here and it's all true. But either way, I'm gonna have to get in there and see if that's all true, because I'm definitely not short of meat here. There is just an absolute monstrous amount of meat. So much variety here, it's just ridiculous. I don't even know what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get something a bit bigger because I've actually got a friend who's in town and I've invited him to enjoy the steak with me at a local park. And they, from the get-go, the variety here is out of control. Hi there, how are you? What steak do you like the best? You like the Scotch? Yeah, okay, we'll go one of the Scotches. Yeah, that's good. A lot of variety here, lots of options. Yeah, $16.56. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Appreciate that a lot. Time to go enjoy this steak. Like I said, I have forewarned that I did have a friend joining me in this video. So the beef CEO.
Here he is. Here we are.
This bloke, for anyone watching, social media sensation.
I post a lot about beef jerky. Jim Rat Jerky, my high protein beef jerky. Eating steak in a different form today though.
I know, bro.
Yeah.
This is heaven. Sorry, it's not the most formal setup in the world. And this is steak number 3.
It's not the prettiest.
It's not the prettiest. What do you think? It's a decent size. I made sure it was a decent size. You're probably going for the 5 stars.
Yeah, of course, of course.
You go for the 5 stars.
Yeah.
Let's get this.
Any standouts from the reviews?
I find that some of the butchers that I've gone to with pretty average reviews still end up having really good steak.
Okay. I gotta get a photo of how ridiculous this is.
I know, it's insane.
Steak in
isn't
the
it?
park.
Steak in the park, and God, it's looking good.
Steak in the park, is that too generic?
No, that's good.
Steak in the park.
The first person to comment steak in the park, getting a free beef tallow. Let's go. Let's give a look at this one. Crust isn't that good, to be honest.
What's your favourite way to cook steak?
Some of the best steak I've ever had is reverse seared in a smoker, finished over charcoal.
Better than the park.
Much better than the park.
Better than the
This is just pure convenience, bro. Pure
Yep.
convenience.
My story is I quit my job 2 years ago now to go all in on this idea I had for a high protein beef jerky, and I've just been working on it every day since then.
The Beef CEO,
Yep.
man. It's a beautiful name.
Oh, cheers.
Looks nice.
It's dripping.
It's dripping. It's definitely dripping. There's not short of any juiciness here. How do you like your steak cooked?
Medium rare.
Bit overcooked.
She's a little well done.
That bit's not bad. I'll cop that bit. The steak lad has definitely disappointed the beef CEO in the first cook. After you.
Cheers. It's all right. A little chewy.
Yeah, it's very true.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good. It's not
like-
great.
It's definitely not great.
No.
Maybe we'll try a bit of the cap. Here we go, get it close up.
Softer.
Definitely softer.
You had worse steak though, right?
I've definitely had worse.
I've had worse. Do you know which one's your favourite yet?
I think I do. The Sadaquat Halal Butcher. I'm really hoping that bloke's in there. He's still in there, yes. Very big day.
I feel so tired, brother.
Really? I want to give $50, but you give it to one of the customers.
Really?
Yeah. So give that. So the next customer that comes in, they get a free $50. Here we go. All yours. Your lucky day. Thank you, man. No worries. Pleasure. Enjoy, man. He was a bit confused, but he was happy. That's all that matters. The Sadaquat Halal Butcher. That is what it's all about.